Hi, how are you? Good, thank you. How are you? I'm good, thank you. Thank you for asking. That's right. I'll just sort of put something in about Naomi because I can see that she's about to her Babylon. Yeah. See, she's about finished using some people, including Taeyang, I think. And I just wanted to say a bit from my experience of what she did to me, and also what I've seen her do to others, what she's like. See, in the 1990s and late 1980s, I was I was quite popular because I'd for my songwriting and singing, particularly Depeche Mode, but also other stuff as well. But I was also popular because I'd helped demolish some really bad governments, like in Queensland, a really corrupt government there. I dismantled communism over Europe, particularly in Russia, Ukraine and Poland, and other places which they called the Soviet bloc, and done some other stuff as well. That's right, solidarity, which means standing up for yourself and others. Pretty simple system, and it works really well, doesn't it? Yes. So when Naomi, I think I've already said, she started talking to me over the phone. I used to be friends with her sister, Kathy, a half sister, I guess. And she started talking to me over the phone, and I just thought, well, I'll talk to her because she repeatedly said she felt suicidal and that she needed somebody to talk to. So yeah, so I started talking to her over the phone. Then one day she came over, and she psychically told me if I didn't go with her, she would kill my cat. And she'd been there about 5 hours. I hadn't had any sleep, and it was constant psychic attack and brainwashing, and I just went with her trying to save my cat instead of thinking, who's going to feed my cat when I'm not there? So, in other words, he might have died anyway. Wait. The other thing is you're not supposed to do you're not supposed to follow, go along with blackmail. And that's what it was. It was blackmail. You've got to fight blackmail and not do what they want you to do. Usually the successful way of doing it. Anyway, I went with her, and so lots of brainwashing over a lot of time. And anyway, so she kept insisting that we keep going out places. I wasn't romantic or sexual with her, and she got quite popular from that, and that's what she was trying to do. And then when I was getting really, really annoyed with her all the time, and when she started saying stuff to people, and while I was there, and I started rolling my eyes around her and trying to say help me, basically, she thought she'd had enough of me, and she'd finished using me, and she'd discard me and destroy me and stuff. That's what she does. She uses people till they're about to get rescued, or or she thinks they're about to escape. What she does then is she starts telling lies about people, and her family and friends do the same. They start demolishing somebody's character, trying to make people believe they're evil, right? And then when they believe that, she lets them go. You know, eventually somebody will say, "Let me go," or "I don't want you anymore," or all that stuff. and I said, "I'm leaving," and she said, "Yeah, that's fine." I was just like, oh, I can't believe I'm actually getting out of this. I've been praying my ass off, so I thought, oh yeah, thank you very much for helping me. And then I started getting looks everywhere I went. I was just like, hang on, what's going on here? And yeah, she'd been telling lies about me everywhere and telling everyone to tell other people. Right. So that was the destroying part one. Next thing they do is they either kill somebody and ID for them, or just ID for them and slave them. And that's what she did to me. She ID forwarded me and slaved me. And I guess she thinks because she said so many horrible things about somebody, nobody will come looking for the real one, or they won't. She's so deluded with her narcissism and delusions of grandeur and megalomania. She thinks that no one will care that they got a replacement, because they'll like them more, because they won't think they're the evil things that she said about them. Right. So anyway, I got rescued by a lot of times, and I've talked about this before. So got saved when I was younger, got saved in teenage years, got saved by Naomi, and eventually I got saved by Drew, and then got saved. They just passed me along. Depending on who they thought was about to try to rescue me, they'd slave me somewhere else. So that's the technical name for modern slavery, which is trafficking, where they move you around while they're slaving you as well and try to hide you. And they stretch my eyelids so I look Asian, and they changed my skin color lots of times, and they took out my teeth and changed my jaw shape, and they broke bones and made me look different and all sorts of stuff. Really nasty. So Naomi and people like Naomi, you just can't trust them. And when I say don't go near them, I mean don't go near them, because they're just bad news for everyone. They're abusive to everyone. Any way they think they'll get away with it, they'll do it. Anyway, and it might be something like covert narcissism, where they just give somebody the silent treatment, trying to make them feel bad. But they do it all the time. Really. I'm not talking about you meeting someone and you feeling shy so you don't talk to them. That's a different thing. I mean, she deliberately ignores people, trying to make them feel bad, like trying to make them feel like they're nothing and they're invisible. And oh yeah, she's really nasty. People like her are really nasty. So any of you who are still involved with them, pray your ass off and get away from them if I were you, her and the rest of the Whore of Babylon group, because they're really dangerous. And all the time you're a slave, they try to get you to do evil, try to make you turn, try to make you become evil. And they do that by every means possible, including torture, assault, constant rape, everything evil they can think of, trying to make you become evil. You just don't want it, do they? Nasty. So anyway, just so to say, hello Tang, if you're watching. Hello, how are you? Good. Lovely, right. Love you too, hide. Love you too, right. Thank you. Yes. Anyway, see you later. Should I do the blessing? I'll do the blessing now. I'm running out of time. I'll do the blessing later. Right. Oh, hang on, I'll do it really fast. Hopefully lots of good stuff, including love for us all, for good and our holy and our night in 9 weeks. Yeah.